Well, good evening, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here with the weather update. Tonight, we're expecting temperatures to dip down to 19 degrees, and that'll likely set another record low across our region. The record for the overnight into tomorrow morning is 24 degrees, set back in 1978. So the cold air we've been dealing with over the last couple of nights has been the coldest since the late 1970s for these days in particular. So again, that cold making an impact on our region. And when we look at temperatures outside now, we sit at 33 degrees, but it feels like 24 degrees due in part to the wind. We have rising pressure at the moment, and we'll keep the wind out there for tonight, but we are expecting lighter wind by the time we get to tomorrow morning. That should help us out when it comes to our wind chills. Here's a look at temperatures though. Right now, we sit in the low 30s all across the Arklamis, so everyone dealing with that chill this afternoon. Average highs this time of year are right around 62 degrees for Monroe. So we are more than 30 degrees or close to 30 degrees below normal for this time of year. Now, when we look at temperatures across the rest of the region, we see upper 20s toward Little Rock, low 30s toward Dallas, even mid 40s toward New Orleans. Millions of people under cold air right now, but we are talking about moderation in our temperatures for next week. We'll show you that coming up. In the meantime, when we look at the wind chill, we have wind chills in the mid 20s for most of us, in the lower 20s along the Mississippi River. But because of the cold air that will be in place for us for tonight, we are talking about a cold weather advisory sticking around through tomorrow morning. In these areas, we're talking about wind chills down into the single digits and teens, and that is dangerous for us for this time of year especially. As we look ahead to what's on the way, we'll take a look at the wind chills. This is a look at tomorrow morning. Models indicating we may actually have wind chills in the lower teens instead of the single digits. If the wind does pick up, that's when those wind chills will dip into the single digits. But either way, cold air, dangerously cold air, will be in place. As we look at sky conditions, we stay mainly clear for the overnight, and then that continues into Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, we'll see temperatures reaching into the upper 30s and low 40s, so it will be a warmer day on Friday. We'll notice clouds trying to push in from the west, but at this point, I suspect we'll actually see more sunshine across parts of South Arkansas and maybe a few passing clouds across our region as we head through Saturday, but models have been hinting at more sunshine than anything else. Now, as we look ahead to Saturday night, we'll start to see moisture traveling to our south. And as we look ahead to Sunday, at this point, this model is showing some of the heaviest rain to our south, but we still have rain chances across our region. And our GFS model will show that. It'll show moisture moving across the region as we head through Sunday. This is really our next big weather event, just rain showers threatening us. But after that, we're talking about improving weather, and we'll be warming up as we head into next week. When we look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, the western U.S. has the likelihood of being above normal temperature-wise, but we will likely be above normal here in the Arklamis as well. Tonight, we're going with the low of 19 degrees with the clear sky. Again, dangerously cold for us, so dress appropriately if you are headed out late. And tomorrow, we'll see temperatures reach the low 40s. We'll see more sunshine as well. But again, we'll have just enough wind out there to make it feel even colder. We'll show you the 7-day tonight at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in then.